Buongiorno, buongiorno, my friends, from Milano, Italy, with my bed.
Hi.
What's so funny?
The guy was like staring at your legs.
He's probably wondering what's going on. Welcome, my friends, to another video. We're actually arriving. We took about a 45-minute drive from Lake Como, actually about an hour and 30-minute all the way from Bellagio, where we were staying at. And now we are arriving to our Airbnb, which is kind of like somewhat strategically placed. Not in like the best place to be, but Milan can be expensive, so we got a decent location, but since we have the car, it makes it easy. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom you guys down to where we're staying. All right, as you guys can see, we're coming in. We're staying in the Emerald Suite. I think we're actually the first person to stay in this Airbnb, and we're paying maybe $100 per night. I think it's a bit of a discounted rate. Normally it's $125, but since we're the first ones staying here and there's no reviews on the place, we'll be the first to review it. But it's pretty cool. When you walk in, you got kind of like this green accent. We got the pillows, we got the rug, got the chairs right there. Modern place, emeralds right there. Now I understand why it's called the Green Emerald Suite. Pop this open right there. Little hallway that leads into the bathroom. All right, that's a good sign. A nice big water heater and pretty decent sized shower right there. Rain on me. And toilet. Looks like we've got soaps, towels, everything we need. And then on this side, modern little kitchen setup. It's a really nice size too. You know, like not too big, but still get some natural light coming in. If you did want to cook, you got some counter space. And oh yeah, a little Nespresso machine. The real question is, were they oh, laundry machine. All right, now that's nice. Oh, look at that. Laundry machine named Candy. Coincidence? That's actually my last name, guys, Mac Candy. So maybe it was named after me. So we've got the fridge and freezer kind of built in. That's a vibe. 2 little things of water. All right. And last but not least, the bedroom. Oh, that looks pretty nice. That looks very, very nice. Well, what do you think? We test out the bed?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's see how this is. Curtains right there. Oh. Oh. Whoa, all right, and we're back. Nice little 2.5 hour nap right there. And what do we got here? Little space there. Okay. Well, you got to be careful. This looks like a future security deposit's going to be taken. Flimsy a bit, but looks nice, I guess. So I don't know if I'm going to recommend using those, but oh, who's that? And that's it, the Green Emerald. So nice aesthetic to this place. They really made a small little space really feel like homey. Like I could stay here more than just 3 nights. Right now we're planning just 3 nights, which I'll probably make one video showing you guys Milan. But most importantly, they've got fiber internet here. Thank goodness. All right, guys, see you in a bit. And we have teleported to the ground level again, and we are heading to the car. Gonna go do a little exploration of Milan. I guess this is how we get out. All right, and here we go. Full speed ahead, my friends. Staunch your engines. I must say we got pretty lucky. Today turned out to be a sunny day towards the end of it, which worked out almost to the dot of our schedule. Got a couple things done on the computer in the morning. Not sure what she's doing right now, but holding me by the ear. I'm like, but yeah, now we're heading down to do a little exploration of Milan. Probably gonna start in the cathedral area. Maybe get some chow because we haven't even eaten yet today. So. If you like this video of Italy, I've actually created a playbook which covers the best spots on Italy that cannot be found anywhere on YouTube. All you have to do is go down to the top link in the description, sign up for my newsletter, and it'll be yours in seconds. Oh, we've got a taste of Portugal in Milan, a little streetcar here. Go any slower, we'll have to check you for a pulse. Just testing out a little Milano road rage here. I'm just kidding, I don't actually have any. We're in no rush, we're just kind of cruising through the streets, but wow, this is really a city of mopeds. We got people cruising through there, we got these guys coming up behind us on the mopeds, and you really got to watch where you're going while driving, that's for dang sure. Buongiorno Milan! All right, that's good enough to fit in there. We have found a spot to park here, luckily. Get that thing, the little Bugatti right there, locked up, ready to go. And time to explore a bit of Milan, my friends. So this is straight city life, as you can see, but we're in one of the fashion capitals of the world. Isn't that right?
Yep.
We're in her territory now.
Yes. Let me show you.
please show us around. But actually, no, it is her territory. She's been to Milan once, actually, in the last 12 months. Last like 9 months, actually. So she was here for like 5 hours. So she knows all about the everything there is to know about Milan.
Italy.
Yeah.
You can ask me anything.
Yeah, exactly. She almost is fluent in Italian after those 5 hours too.
Yeah.
Well, first
Bellagio.
yeah, after being Bellagio, she knows everything. All right, we are walking into the area called Vittorio Emanuele Milanese. And it's kind of cool. They have these little box stores. They had something like this in Porto. I went to Porto, but I didn't film when I was with my family for a couple days. And they had these little like box restaurants, but they're a vibe. Look at this one, a little maltery. Just everything here, I'd say, it matches the concept of Milan, which is, you know, design, fashion, symmetry, and just exotic. Like the beer bottles made me think of that, because it was like, those are just beer bottles, yet they had the colors aligned perfectly on the windows to just fit the vibe. And oh my God, we have arrived to probably one of the largest churches I've seen in a very long time. And this is called Catedral Mariae Nascentiae.
Yes.
Wow, this is cool. And being here in springtime, this is like such a good temperature, because walking through the city right now in the middle of summer wouldn't be the same experience than having a little light jacket cruising through here. But shockingly, I mean, this place is crazy busy. Yeah, was it this busy when you were here?
No.
Huh, they must have heard you were coming again, so.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's here.
She's doing autographs later. Just a place where pigeons, humans, and life are all living in harmony. Look at this. Street performers everywhere here too. About to enter into this massive structure. What is this, like the train station?
No, it has a lot of stores, like high-end.
Oh, okay.
Gucci.
Well, that would make sense, because this does not look like a low-budget project to build a place like this. It looks like a place to get some delish Aperol Spritz right here. Cheers, cheers, salute, my friends. And oh, this guy looks like the guy to talk to. He's got his flag. Oh, that's cool. So basically, it looks like people are connected to a headset and they walk at their own pace. Yeah, see here, they're wearing their headsets, and the guys up front, they're talking through a little microphone that transmits to everyone. That's such a smart way of doing it, because obviously with these big crowds, it's probably so hard to hear the tour guides. And we've got a little photo shoot going on here. All right, they need Bounce. Bounce is a luggage storage app. I know. Bounce is a luggage storage app, guys, that my brother actually founded the company in. There's over 8,000 locations around the world where when you're walking around a place and you have your bags, let's say you already checked out of your hotel or your Airbnb, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I got my bags, I don't know if I want to explore. You just find a location, you can temporarily store your stuff for just like $7 maybe per day. Don't quote me on that, but for a really low price. This isn't an ad, I'm just like such a good travel tip that most people don't know exist. And so yeah, that's just something to know. There's actually locations all over Milan to store your stuff, especially if you're just coming here from like a day trip from Como like we did. So yeah, oh, look at that. Is that Louis Vuitton?
And Prada.
Louis Vuitton.
Prada, my love.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton, Prada.
Prada, yeah. I don't think these are the same ones that we saw in the markets of Pakistan or Turkey.
No.
These might be the real shops. What do you think?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Price tags are going to be a little bit higher in this area.
Going to be here, for sure it's like the authentic ones.
And look at this, guys. Probably some of the most expensive real estate in the world. And that's how you know it's an expensive store, because there's like 20 items in the store. There's like 5 pairs of sunglasses, 10 shirts. That is the money right there. Wow. So yeah, walking in there, buy like 2 items, you'll probably drop $10,000 around here. So keep that in mind. You might need to have a big budget if you're going to be doing shopping in this area. Even a little Gucci right up there as well. Well, I don't know about you guys, but it's a bit out of my price range. So it looks like right when we walk out of the big area, and is that called like a shopping mall, or?
I guess.
There's probably an official name for it. We'll drop a link there. But we've got pizza pasta right on the side. Let's see what a place like this looks like for costs. Oh, surprisingly great prices. The same as what we found in Lake Como. Margarita, Diavola. Oh yeah. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Table for 2?
Buongiorno. Yes, for 2, please, brother.
Yeah. You wanna eating?
What do you want? Inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside, please. Grazie, grazie. All right. So it looks like we've got ourselves a spot. Grazie, grazie. Which side would you like, my love?
Take this one.
This one? All right. After you. Enjoy everything.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it is time to get some chow. Grazie, my friend.
Right.
Been making since 1939.
1939, wow. So they must make some pretty delicious food if they've been around since nearly, what, 80, 90 years? What are we looking at? So we've got all types of options, antipastas, pastas, main courses, salad, pizzas. Oh yeah. Well, I think we're ready to order, my friend. All right.
Very fast, my friend.
Oh yeah, we've got two very hungry people here.
Don't worry.
Thank you, thank you. Please, can we have one lasagna?
Sure.
And then we'll do one margarita pizza and then add on half of it salami.
One margherita pizza.
And then add salami on half.
Alfa diavola.
Add salami on half the margarita.
Ah, diavola. Salami spicy.
Diavola, yeah. But if we can have half margarita though.
Okay, wait a minute to speak with the chef for this.
Perfect.
Pizza.
All right, we're gonna be making this custom made. That's by taking 3 pepperonis right off there. Dolce del giorno.
Okay, you want a one diavola and half a portion you want a margherita.
Exactly, yeah. Just keep the salami off
Okay,
half.
but for salami in margherita you pay one addition, you right?
Okay. Perfect. And then also still water, please.
Okay.
Grazie, my friend.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
Anything else? All right, that'll do. You want the hot one or do you want the normal? All right, well, we don't have any Parmesan cheese. That's how we would normally do it the best way. But basically, we want to get the bottom layer soaked there.
Whole thing?
Now, this may be the Italian way in America. I don't know if they do it here, but we'll do just... Got to get a nice little salt taste on there. Oh, yeah.
The chef.
Mix that in there and then take care of the lady first. A little pepper there. You know, got to give it a light little spice to it. And from there, oh yeah. Now you're gonna go ahead. I might even put a little chili on mine. I don't think she wants any. Just a little spot to add right in the middle there. And as you guys can see, we're separating. Now it is time to eat it. We're gonna break this off. Oh, was doing that for her, but it looks like she's jumping in.
Thank you, my boss.
And now we sauteing it.
Thank you.
Enjoy it. Oh yeah. The custom way to eat it, eh? Molto bene?
Molto bene.
All right, that's a good sign. All right, now guys, we're gonna give it a shot here too. See if my creation is as good as I imagined it. Oh, that is nice. So we got a good amount here of olive oil, nice little chili oil built into there, and a good chew. Now we'll wait for the main course to arrive. Si grazie, my friend. Oh, look at this. Oh, ho, ho. Molto bene. Grazie, grazie. All right, look at this. We're gonna be eating well. So that diavola, oh, they really hooked it up. You ready to enjoy?
I am ready.
All right, well, what do you think here? You try out the lasagna first?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. We got a nice big
Oh,
bite.
thank you, baby.
Hopefully it's not too hot. Might have been a big bite, but hot. Perfect. While she's chewing and observing, guys, we're gonna get another little bite right there. Literally just like melts in your mouth. There's probably what, 1, 2, 3, 4, is that 5? 4 or 5 layers of noodles in the lasagna. Each part has meat inside, and then we've got cheese right on top just to infuse in all those flavors. That's incredible. And then on the other side, it looks like maybe, I'm gonna say this wrong because I don't know too much about Italian cuisine, but it looks like we've almost got like some pesto mixing in there and then some sort of orange sauce. Not sure what it is. I don't know if I got enough on the piece, but even if it's just for aesthetics, let me tell you, delicious.
And the pizza's good too. Wow.
How does it compare to the Como pizza?
I like this one.
Better? Wow. All right, okay, I gotta get some right now. All right, and now, of course, my favorite part in Italy is always testing out this za. Let's try this one. Okay, delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh, that diavola right on there. Well, it's a diavola pizza, but that I think salami. It's a nice spicy salami, as you can see, and it's just chewy, cooked right into that pizza. Just some of the greases and the cheese. Wow, I'm quite happy with this. I'd have to agree, this is a much different type of pizza than we've had so far in Lake Como, and its own unique twist. I might say I like this one more. People always ask me what's my favorite cuisine. I think Italian's gonna have to take the win for that one, my friends. Well, this is not the most appetizing part, but as you can see, we cleared those plates. What'd you think? Molto bene?
G-O-O-D.
Oh, that means good. I'd say that hit the spot, my friends. Delish. And now it's time that we have these bellies full to go explore the city. That was a very, very late breakfast because it is already 4 p.m.
Breakfast.
I don't know. Can you still consider this breakfast? Some people eat dinner even now.
Lunch.
Lunch. All right. We'll do lunch then. So guys, for lasagna, pizza, water, and I think some bread, it came out to 37. Oh no, bread is probably free. No, bread is probably not. I don't know. Can't tell. But it came out to about 37 euros for us to have a meal without drinks because we didn't get drinks. Grazie, my friends. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a good evening. All right. Well, back to exploring. What do you think? Right or left? Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
You can put. Do you want me to film you?
What do we got going on there?
Look, they can land.
Holy! Oh, all right. Ah, okay. He's got feed there. Whoa! This is great. You're now the bird whisperer, yeah?
Oh God!
Yeah. Let's get a couple more from the bird whisperer.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, thank you very much. Okay.
All right. Oh, here they come. Whoa! We call her the bird whisperer.
Oh, it's so.
They seem to like you. Yeah, they do like you.
Okay, we're done. Hello, he's staying here. Oh, Yalla, your turn right now.
Oh, that's a nice little bracelet.
And you is brown?
Oh yeah. Grazie, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there we go. They're coming in. Oh, chow time, baby. Yeah. Come on, we got food for everybody. Woo! Oh, welcome to Milan, my friends. It is chow time with our friends here. Call me the bird whisperer. Yes, we have chow for everybody. All right, who wants to eat? You guys hungry for chow? And oh, now they're on my bell.
Oh! Yeah.
There we go. Grazie, my friend.
Oh, you don't want for your two hands? Like,
maybe one more round, yeah? Oh yeah, one more, brother.
Yeah, I was wondering from like both.
Here they go. Whoa, I am the bird whisperer.
Woo! Oh God!
Welcome to Milan. Woo! Yeah, they're nice little guys, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And the bird whisperer.
The bird whisperer.
Grazie, my friends. Thank you very much.
Where you come from, boy?
U.S.
USA.
Yeah, nice to meet you, brother. And you?
Senegal.
Senegal. Oh, my little sister speaks Wolof.
You speak
My little sister, she lived in Senegal for 1 year.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, nice to meet you, brother.
Thank you, boy.
Thank
Okay,
you.
how much you give her? Just some little money for.
I gave 5 euros to one of your boys.
welcome.
Thank you,
Okay.
my friend. We'll see you next time. All right, we got the cathedral right there, and we got the bird whisperer right here.
Ah, and you too.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. Now, probably need a little hand sanitizer. I can't say the pigeons are the cleanest,
Yeah.
but that was a vibe. So it looks like somewhere over here we gotta enter in, yeah? Oh, the birds are following us even. Tickets over there, it looks like. Tickets are which way?
You see the red flag that said tickets?
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. As you can see, my friends, pretty easy to get tickets. My guess is they're gonna be at least 15 euros. Have you been inside?
Yeah. I went
Okay.
number.
My guess is like 10 to 15 euros. It's a pretty big church. I'm sure that's a tremendous amount of maintenance to keep up with it. All right, it looks like we got ourselves an answer here. We've got the cathedral for 6 euros. Wednesday only. No, oh, today's Friday. Wednesday you can get it for 3 euros. So if you want to come at the right time, that's the time to do it. Open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we've got 2.5 hours. Got the terrace. Oh, the terrace. That's the part you're talking about. We should go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. See, terrace.
We used for the table for 2.
Oh, okay. All right, we found ourselves the card machines right here. The big lateria. Oh, yeah. We need that after touching the pigeons.
Oh, it's empty.
Oh, no way. No? You got a little?
No.
Looks like we have got ourselves a, what do you think, cultural pass, Duomo, rooftops. Duomo's the name of the church?
Yeah, Domo.
Duomo plus rooftop, is there both?
Access.
Duomo, full price, 15? What do you think? So Duomo pass, stairs, cathedral, archaeological area, museum? Yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
That's a good sign. And there we are. Transaction eseguita. Okay, let's do it. That's everything?
Yep.
All right. 30 euros spent just as quickly as we made it. All right, we got our tickets. It's time to check this place out.
Okay.
Grazie. Hello. Grazie.
Oh, hello.
All right, and we are entering. Ahla wa sahla. Whoa. Milano Antica. That's the name, eh? Wow, guys, this is definitely one of the most incredibly beautiful cathedrals I have seen before. If you're just walking through here, I mean, we've got to be like, I don't know, 20, 30 meters high. Stained glass at the end there. Looks like a marble flooring with imprints everywhere. Wow, this is insane. You've been here before, yeah? What's your favorite part about the church here?
I'd say the windows, how like you see the colors of the windows. When you get closer, you can see more clearly. I bet during the day when there's sun, it looks like gold. It's gonna be gorgeous for sure.
Just lights up the whole place then.
Yeah, just like the whole design is
Yeah. Oh, there's the windows right there. You can see the light. Yeah, imagine if the light was much stronger. I don't even know how you make glass like that either. That's wild. So they still have service here then?
Yeah, I guess. I think so.
Wow.
It's just next level.
Wow, now look at this set of stained glass. Every single one of those windows in the massive panel of them all tells a different story. There's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maybe 15 across. That's me counting fast. And how many up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe 15 or 16 frames high. So that means we're looking at a couple hundred different unique pieces of stained glass all the way up there. And there's like, what, 3, 4 sets that are this big. And I'm sure every single one is completely different. And it wraps all the way around there. That's crazy. Yeah, and I also read somewhere, guys, there's 2,500 statues inside of this church. Cathedral, yeah. Mind blown yet?
Wow. Already.
Yeah. We just teleported to the other side because we're going to the main part, which is right here. Whoa. Oh, and this just leads directly to the stained glass. So this is kind of like a further away view, but just look at how massive this is. It just blows my mind that you think that like they could build something like this back then, you know? I feel like they wouldn't even know how to build something like this in today's day and age, you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
No, I'm sure they probably could, but just, that's crazy. And then after we're leaving the main area, here's where all that, oh, I think they're real candles being lit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, I guess this type of place is completely made out of stone.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But when you were here, they were electric?
No, I think they were like that too. But I couldn't.
So we've exited the cathedral here, and just around the side is where we're going to find the entrance to climb the stairs. There was the option to take the elevator, but I was like, we just stayed za, we need to burn that off. So we're gonna cruise ourselves all the way up to the top. Probably have some beautiful views of Milan. Welcome to Milan, my
Milano?
friends. This is Milano.
Do you like Milano?
I like Milan.
I like Bellagio.
Bellagio is a favorite. Oh, they got a big old H&M.
Something we can afford.
Yeah, exactly. H&M. There we go. That's more in our budget.
Okay.
You want a new shirt? As long as you don't have that Gucci on there. Oh, yeah. We got that right. Thank you. Grazie, grazie. Prego. Grazie, grazie means thank you, thank you. Prego, prego. You're welcome.
Grazie.
We'd be great Italians, I think.
Thank you.
Grazie. All right. We're going all the way up. All these staircases are chissà la herbe.
Yes.
We have started the hike up. Whew. Can feel it. Already in those quadriceps right now. Whew. Maybe there's 2 staircases up because it doesn't seem like anyone's coming down.
Yeah.
Terrace rooftop. They even like rooftops way back in the day. Wow. To say I'm out of breath is an understatement. Oh,
Whoa.
that's crazy. Look at this. Wow. We are way up in the air. I think it goes higher up too. Oh yeah, there's people all the way up top. Yeah, a lot more. Wow. Whew. Yeah, we're literally like on the roof.
Wow.
Interesting roof too. It's actually like completely made out of cement. Yeah, can feel it in the legs very much.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, you don't see too many roofs that are literally made out of cement, but I bet that lasts so long. I guess not cement, but that's marble.
Oh man, I love the sunset.
Oh, this would be the spot to watch the sunset. Oh, looks like we're in selfie zone. We got the fellow vloggers right there. Getting some video. Oh, so it wraps all the way over here and it keeps going. So once you walk a little bit further outside from the entrance, it starts to clear up, not as many people. Seems like everyone wants to get the shot up here.
They worked hard for it.
I know, yeah, exactly. Well, some people took the lift up. We're huffing and puffing, but some people just cruise right up. Oh, imagine having a house right there. Actually, no, I think that's an office building. Must be a pretty elite place to work right there. Not bad views to look out the window. Yeah, imagine the real estate costs on that. They're just sitting out there having a nice cup of tea, a cup of joe. All right, well, the stair cruise is not over yet. We're going all the way up to the top here. Oh, there we go. The good spot to see where we were just at. It's right down there. So we've got the sunset. You can see how big this courtyard is. Thousands of people down there exploring. Yeah, and we are almost to the top. We lost her. All right, we made it to the best of the best views in all of Milan. All right. Wow. Well, there's even like little lookout things there. So you can look all the way up at the top. You know if that's made out of real gold?
I have no idea.
Probably, right?
It's like a Christmas tree.
I know. Well, the hike up is always worth it because this is the reward. This gives you a much more realistic view of what this cathedral looks like out here. This is insane. I mean, look at that. At the top of each one of these, there's a statue. Oh, wow. And it looks like even a mini Burj Khalifa right behind that tower. I can't tell if that's the same building, like way out there, guys, if you see that. From afar, it literally looks like a similar design to the Burj Khalifa. But a bunch of like unique style design, like styled buildings down there. A lot of modern design. And even over there, look at that building. It's like curved. Such sick architecture. Well, that was a really beautiful view up here, guys. The sun is going down. We've got a lot of stuff on the itinerary that's going to be coming up, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow. I'm not ending the vlog. You'll just see me in the morning. Buongiorno, buongiorno, my friends. Fast forward about, I don't know, maybe 16 hours later. We have just parked the car, and I'm going to give you a quick little tip here. Just take Ubers around Milan, because it's kind of a pain to find parking. And we got a parking ticket yesterday after I stopped filming, which we can't even access the app because we're not Italian citizens, so we're confused on how we pay this. And it says if you don't download the app, then you have to pay double for the ticket or something. And then if we don't pay it, then we're gonna have to pay double, and then they're gonna send it to the rental car company, and then we'll probably pay triple on it. So long story short, leave the rental car and take Ubers around Milan, because right now we are walking away from the parking garage we were just at, and we are gonna go find our next thing to do, but we couldn't even find parking where we wanted to go, so we had to park far away. Anyways, that was my little rant, because maybe that's gonna be helpful for some of you guys considering whether or not you want to take a car. But if I'm completely wrong about all this, just drop a comment below and tell me your parking tips. So let's get back into it. Oh, we got the beautiful one and only Mabel Steed right here. Hello. Taking on Italy. Buongiorno, buongiorno, bella ciao.
Bella ciao, Italiano.
I must say we picked a great weekend to come and explore Milan because the weather's perfect today. Like right now in the short sleeve, it's got a nice little nippy chill to it. But when you're in the sun, it is honestly perfect to be walking around. And we are actually heading over to the Starbucks Reserve, which, like, what's the significance? Starbucks is from Seattle, so how did it become now a bigger thing in Milan?
I don't know, I feel like it was, I actually saw this on Google. It's a very popular place here in Milan, and it's sort of a must-see because it has it shows you like how the coffee is made and like a few interesting stuff. And it's a really big Starbucks and it's really cool. The aesthetic of the place is really nice. So I'm just curious to discover it.
All right, well, you guys heard it's gonna be a one-of-a-kind Starbucks here in Milan. So let's head on over. They're waiting for us. All right, so it looks like this is the one and only Starbucks Reserve Roastery. Yeah, they definitely turned this into a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
They gotta sell a lot of coffees to pay for this place. Maybe we just go straight in. Here we are. Who would have thought we'd be going to a Starbucks coming to Milan? But if it's that lit, we've gotta. Right, and here we go, entering into the one and only Starbucks Reserve. Oh, thank you. After you, my love. Wow. All right, so this is definitely a high-end Starbucks here. Oh, Starbucks has closed now. Coffee plus Wanderlust. That sure does hit hard. Wow.
See, there's actual coffee inside of it.
In there, yeah. Oh, there it goes. Freshly made right here. I wonder if we can get one directly from there.
I don't know.
So they've got a little bit of everything. Some high-end mugs here. Yeah, I guess they've probably got to sell a little bit of everything to pay for such expensive real estate.
For sure.
That is for damn sure. Look at those cream puffs. Guys, I will tell you, we made a big mistake. We haven't eaten yet today. So we're coming here on an empty stomach, which means we're going to be going after every possible dessert we can find. Did somebody say chocolate cake? Here it is, Starbucks Seattle. This is what I was talking about. And then at some point, this Starbucks became a thing. 1971, Starbucks in Seattle.
Oh, wow.
Y'all, we go to the line, get some desserts. I think the coffee even like comes down through there and refills those. That's what I thought I'm hearing. Like all these pipes are attached, these copper pipes.
So cool. So basically this is a Starbucks, what do you call it?
Like they actually make the coffee here.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, besides growing the beans probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Starbucks Reserve here, we've got a whole specialty menu. I'm definitely gonna get myself a nice big nitro cold brew with sweet cream.
Whoa.
And we're gonna get that as grande as we can.
Two?
You want one? Yeah? Yeah, you're gonna be happy with it, but they're really strong.
Oh really? They're super strong?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Oh, we get shakes too. Look at this. Gelato shake. Rich chocolate sauce. Oh, I think we gotta try a Choco Cafe gelato shake.
Do you want me to take one and you take one and then we can share them, sort of?
That's a consideration. What do we got going on here? Golden foam. Oh, look at all these desserts we've got in here, guys. Fresh bakery. This one's Mabel's favorite, except when it has strawberry on it.
Oh, but I do love
raspberries too? Yeah, those look good. Cream puffs down there. So many more. Guys, I think we're coming into a decision. This chocolate right there with like the pie crust chocolate tart is gonna have to be the move. I mean, we've got so many options here. We're gonna have to come multiple days in a row just to find the one that we want, but that right there has got my name on it. Mix that in with a little chocolate shake, the brownie right there. That's what we call G-triple-O-D. Good, my friends. Hello, buongiorno.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Can we have one of these?
Okay, the brownie.
Yeah.
For here or take out?
For here, please.
Here, okay.
And
Anything
one.
else?
One of those.
Okay, one of those, the princina. Okay, the princina and then the peanut butter.
Then two cold brew grande with sweet cream.
Okay, two cold brew with grande with sweet cream.
And then a chocolate cafe gelato shake.
So that's 3 beverages, yeah?
That's right.
Chocolate coffee gelato shake, yeah?
Perfect, yeah.
So that's 21 euros and 10. Here you go.
Perfect. Grazie.
Thank you. Your name is?
Mac, M-A-C.
Okay, Max, so you're gonna stay there. We're gonna call your name. It's ready.
Grazie. Thank you very much. All right, well, guys, it's no cheap Starbucks here. To get us a couple beverages and some cake came out to about 30 euros, but let's put it this way, it's gonna be worth it. Oh, yeah, we've got it. Not too many seating options, I see. Guys, after a little search, we have located a spot to eat here. And you gotta start out, I gotta give her the proper instruction. We've got the cream for the nitro brew. Gonna toss that right in there. Oh yeah, look at that. And look at this nice thick brownie right there, ready to be drank. Get that straw open. There's no better look than watching that cream drop right in.
So satisfying.
And then we've got A straw for the chocolate shake. Now this is no cheap chocolate shake. This is 10 euros for this, so each sip's about €1.
Sip is about €1.
Wow, that is rich. That is rich in chocolate flavor.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm drinking a cake.
Exactly. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, the coffee's fresh. I'd say it tastes slightly better than your average Starbucks for sure. It tastes fresher, probably because it's also served in a glass. I feel like for me that adds to it when you got something in a glass versus like a plastic cup. Yeah, it's nice though. But I have this brownie staring at me right now, so we gotta go straight for it. We're gonna let Mabel do the honors here.
Yeah.
That good? So good. Basically it's like chewy on the inside there. It's got that like freshly made mixture to it.
Try this one.
Have a little bit of that and then wash it down with a shake. That is a match made in heaven. So then we're gonna try this one here. That one's really nice too. The top's got like a syrupy chocolate on the top. Under it you have the pie crust. And when you take a bite you get the crunch plus the chew that pushes it all together. Very tasty. So guys, this is definitely the first Starbucks that I've been in that has all of these food options, like these different pizzas. I mean, it makes sense given that we're in Italy. A huge bakery over there and even more sweets down there. Lasagnas. We're gonna be spending a lot at this Starbucks. We already spent 30 over there. And then after getting a couple meals on this side, it's gonna be a lot more, I think. So yeah, guys, these are all of the pizzas you can get. I actually got one of those with meatballs on it and then a margarita one from Mabel, which is just cheese. So they've got a bunch of different types, like eggplants in there, potatoes on that one with him. And it looks like a couple other like vegetables with pizza mozzarella. So many like really delicious food options to have a meal here. All right, and we got ourselves the delish pizza right there. Oh yeah, and they chopped up the pizza for us too. That makes it easy. Go and deliver this over to Mabel. Hi, my love. Keep Kirshi. All right, it is time to test it out. So we got a little margarita pizza there. You want to try that one?
Ooh, you got me a margarita. Thank
Yep.
you, my
Oh
love.
yeah.
And baby, experiencing all the pizzas.
Oh yeah.
I'm like margarita.
And I'm testing out whatever's on the menu. Okay. I see you, Starbucks, making a mean pizza. That's a pretty good one. What do you think?
Right one. I love the cheese.
Yeah, it's super good. This crust, I think that's what gets it for me. It's kind of similar to like a US Pizza Hut type of crust, where it's got like almost like a greasy texture built into it that gives it a nice chew. And over here, this one's gonna be a bit of a mess to eat, but worth it. That's meatball and cheese. You gotta get one tried out there, yeah? Wow. Top 10, top 10. Oh yeah. All right, let's test it out. Here we go. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
That I would say is quite good. There's a lot. The one thing I don't love about it is probably sitting out for a while, so it actually almost made a bit of the crust soggy on the top layer of it. But I would bet like when this comes directly out of the oven, it is fantastic. How do you rate it?
It's actually really good.
Yeah, really good. I mean, to be honest, the Starbucks pizza we've had, I mean, it's an Italian recipe, is one of the best that we've had since we got here, at least for me.
But Starbucks?
The margarita one?
The margarita?
That might have been the best pizza I've had since I came to Italy.
Oh, wow. For me, I think, no, I'm still sticking to the first place that we went.
The first place, all right.
I don't know why this one stuck out the most.
Well, you guys heard it. Delish za, even at Starbucks in Italy. So guys, I was trying to figure out basically what is the significance of a Starbucks Reserve. Well, there's only 6 of them in the world here, and I'm reading off the phone. One in Seattle, one in Shanghai, Milan since 2018, New York City, Tokyo, and Chicago, where I was born. And so basically like the difference is that the quality of the products sold So I guess regular Starbucks gets coffee beans from Arabica trees, which I'm definitely saying that wrong, so drop a comment laughing at me. And at an elevation of 3,000 to 6,000 feet. But Starbucks Reserve coffee beans are rarer and more diverse. And overall, I mean, it seems like a much more elite establishment. I mean, you can see the coffee being brewed literally completely in every direction around us. The beans even, I believe, go through the ceiling in those copper pipes that I showed you guys. So the coffee overall is better. I thought it was maybe the glass, I thought it was the presentation, maybe the environment, but like generally it does taste better than a typical Starbucks. You can taste that they're definitely related, a Starbucks Normal and a Starbucks Reserve, but this one definitely levels up. For two people to have basically desserts, pizzas, and the coffee, that came out to about 45 euros. So it's definitely not the cheapest place, but worth it to have this experience because it's almost an excursion and a restaurant in one.
Yeah, it's really cool.
All right, and that was our experience visiting one of the 6 Starbucks Reserves. Grazie, my friend. All right, what'd you think? You'd go back?
For sure.
Yeah, I'd go back. If I lived in Milan, I'd probably come and work out of this place. Really high energy, beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah, a lot of people coming in and out, and even a nice place to sit outside and enjoy. It looks like they've got some beers over there, some mixed drinks, and a whole bunch of other stuff happening.
I just want to say I wasn't a very coffee person a lot before, but I feel like right now I need my coffee so I can have my energy.
Yeah, exactly. She depends on it now.
Because I woke up like, I need my coffee.
Yeah, now she's fixed.
Now I'm fixed. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a strong coffee. I'll tell you, I'm like wired. Buongiorno, Italy.
Pizza.
And the 24-hour tour through Milano continues, and we're getting to a pretty nice looking castle, if you ask me. Pretty massive. All right, so we're going to be entering in the castle right in the middle of the city here. All right, guys, here is the name of it, which is Castello Sforzesco. I'm not going to get that name right, but this is where we're entering right now. All right, as you can see, right when you walk into the huge courtyard area, it seems like there's a bunch of areas to just like lay on the grass, relax, little picnic there, areas to sit. I've seen a lot of people here doing the walking tours, but so far just to entering in on like this side, it's free. I'm sure to like go inside the castle, there's going to be a charge. There's no way it's free, but I'll let you guys know once we've explored the area a bit. But it's a magnificent castle, especially being here almost at sunset. It's just starting to light everything up in gold. As you guys can probably imagine, like 30 seconds ago, it was like the middle of the day. Mabel and I just chilled outside and relaxed, looking at the castle for like an hour and a half, doing a lot of people watching. Milan is the place to do that because you have so many people coming in and out of this place at all times from all over the world. So it was pretty interesting to just see all the different characters walking by. All right, we are entering in here, and it looks like, okay, Castle Museum. That's probably the part that you have to pay extra to get in. But this must be it in there. Oh yeah, tickets. I knew there was gonna be a spot for tickets somewhere around here. But the nice part is, guys, like if you're just interested in like seeing the castle from the outside, I mean, you can walk through a lot of this area completely for free. And so if you want to do more of the museum type, see some of the statues and things like that, you can pay the fee. But we're just kind of cruising through and seeing where this takes us. So this used to be the moat area right here. Fill this up with water, toss some alligators in there. Now that is the proper palace. Is that a kitty down there too? He's watching over. Or maybe he's looking for some chow. Pretty massive castle. This was the fortress. Either keep people in easily or keep them out. I'm just in shock how many people there are. We walked out of the castle to this other side, and it's kind of like a huge park with, I guess, the spot to be for sunset. I mean, everyone's just relaxing, enjoying this spring weather that's coming in here. Looks like there's kind of like food stands as well scattered through here. Places to ride the scooters across. Whoa, almost got ran over. And this is the river right here?
I don't know. I only know the castle.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we have located the locals hangout spot. It's like 1,000 people just chilling on the grass there. But actually, ironically, right when we walked in, I was like, I would love to just lay on the grass somewhere and like take a nap when we first arrived. And then sure enough, just on the other side of the castle, there was the perfect spot to be able to do that right here. All right, now that I opened up the map, I realized that the castle is basically the entrance to the park. And the park's called Parco Sempione, which makes sense why there was so much traffic going in and out when we were watching, because this is just the place to be. I mean, we got people having drinks here, relaxing, sunset vibes. They're just getting ready for the summer in Italy to be arriving here. We've got music popping off here. And looks like we're about to even be coming across a small little pond or river right on this side. You can just hear like the echoes of music, street performers playing, people walking their dogs. Just like a really quaint place to take in the nature, get a little bit of, actually that's a better way to put it, get some nature in the middle of the busy city of Milan here. I had no idea there was a park actually this large around here, so really a beautiful place to explore at this hour. Springtime is arriving. Oh, nothing like this time of year when the flowers are just coming back to life. The greenery all around is getting a bit stronger. Oh, that's incredible. All right, and we are exiting the park here, and as we're exiting the park, it looks like we are at the Arco della Pace. That is magnificent. That's the one thing that'll remind you that you're in Europe. They love their large arcs in the city. Reminds me of Paris, reminds me of Barcelona. They've all got one of these massive, beautifully sculpted arcs right in the center of the city. Very iconic though. I will say from the beginning of this video, for those of you guys who are still watching, this part of Milan is so much more beautiful than the initial part that we showed you. But it's a vibe. A lot of, it looks like cafes on the other side as well. Just places where locals, tourists, whoever, are just kind of chilling, relaxing. A little cerveza, a beer snack over there too. Not a bad place for it. All right, and we're coming around to this side of the arc. Wow, that is freaking magnificent. I'd say I like this one better than the one in France and better than the one in Barcelona in terms of like similar style architectures. Obviously they all have different meanings, but this is insane. Look at this thing. Whew. We have just teleported down to the river about an hour and a half later. No, not an hour and a half, probably like 45 minutes later. As you can see, the sun has gone down, but this is one of the places we're being told is the best of Milan, and that's right here down in the Navigli.
It's Navigli.
Navigli. Definitely got the pronunciation on that one all wrong, but whoa, look at this. We've even got ourselves a party boat. Buongiorno. Look at this. That's a nice little vibey river cruise right there. Got the whole squad on there. Buongiorno. Oh, they've even got some chow on the back on there. Pretty large wall murals just painted on there. Gives a nice touch. We had the river cruiser boat just go by, so it's cool here. Probably would have been nice to be here maybe like 45 minutes ago when the sun was still up, because you can just imagine with it going down there, it would just light up the whole river. But it's still cool to be here at this time. It's obviously a pretty long stretch given that it's a river, so I'm sure there's some areas down here that are still going to be going on at night. Look at this, they're doing a full U-turn. The boat is almost the exact dimensions. I don't know if you guys can see that in the GoPro, but they're just doing a full 180. So maybe all the fun's back that way. Also seems like this is where Milan's most active are. We got the bike riders, we got the runners, walkers, joggers. But I'm not gonna lie, if I was ready to do a workout, this would be the place to do it in the evening. Little Saturday night fun. Looks like on those bridges there, people probably go up there, get some nice photos of the sunset. But I mean, given that we're in the middle of the city, pretty quiet right here. So we're crossing the bridge. We got our last moments of daylight right now, but we're actually about 29 minutes away walking specifically to where like this downtown area of the river like hotspot is. So I started to notice that like there's a lot of rowing clubs and just all those active people jogging and biking. So we've got to be I was like, we've got to be going the wrong way. And so I just checked the map, and yeah, down there's where all like the restaurants, the areas to chill. And I'm pretty sure my buddy Damiano, who is Italian, had mentioned that this is the place that when you buy something to drink here, they actually give you free food. So that's like part of the tradition. So it could be quite interesting if this is the spot. I'm almost certain it is right down here. After a bit of walking, we have found a pretty much almost pedestrian only large path where I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more shops and restaurants and just overall a bit more life. But it is quite dark out here, but I don't think that's gonna stop the fun. Well, you know we're in restaurant heaven when they have a nice massive pizzeria kitchen right there and a lot of the world's best Italian food all on one road. Something's happening. I hear some drums. Oh, it's the rowers here. They're rowing in all their clothes. That looks pretty legendary. There's got to be some sort of tour. I don't think they're on the rowing team if they're wearing their full clothes. Yeah, much different part of the river here. I mean, there's so many people on this bridge you can't even get across easily. Wow. I guess this is where you do your pizza hopping. We got to come here for a full day because this is like the 12th pizzeria I've seen right along the river. Looks like they've even got a little market hunt right here too. Oh yeah. What do we got here? Some new belts, magnets, electronics. Okay. All right, this is definitely the place to be. Saturday night is lit around here. Oh yeah. Yeah, this place just keeps going. Now I understand why my buddy Damiano recommended this place. You just keep walking and walking. I mean, it would take you a year every single day trying out a new restaurant to experience every single one of these. I mean, we entered the restaurant area probably like 12 minutes ago roughly, and we've just been walking, and it's restaurant after restaurant mixed in with a little marketplace. So guys, as we're walking through, you can just like look over and everyone has these small little plates, and it's not going to be like that for every single restaurant, but pretty much a lot of them. From what I understand, you order drinks here, and then basically they just bring you out little plates of food every time you order drinks. So more drinks you order, more food you're going to be eating, and it's a win-win. I would guess the drinks are priced in a way to make that possible, but there's small little nibbles. I feel like there's somewhere else I've been in the world, probably in Europe, that I've experienced that as well, and it's a cool little concept. I think I figured it out. I think it was in Spain when I was studying abroad in Sevilla. There was a couple places I went to. Looks like the fun continues on the other side of the river with some like more modern style restaurants over there. But wow, this is definitely the place to be. We have made it to the other side, and look at this. There's literally plants growing in the middle of the table, and then I guess right here it turns into a garbage bin in there, so mixed use. All right, well, I guess there's two parts of the river. Where we just came from was down that way along like the canal, and here's must be like the main river because that's where the big boats we saw earlier are parked. A lot of like restaurants, bars, upbeat vibe here. All right, my friends, and that's it. We just did a little tour around the river. Probably gonna find something to eat, but there's a good chance we're gonna have pizza again, so I don't know if you guys want to watch us have pizza for like the 5th time. So that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end tonight's video, guys. And thank you so much for watching as always, and we will see you in the next Italy video.